worst thing about Arsenal winning is that song. The North London Forever
you don't like
song.
that?
Completely made
No.
up song. It's like a completely...
What do you mean made up?
Hang on, hold up.
Completely trying to be Liverpool with You'll Never
but
Walk
how do you
Alone.
come up with an anthem? How does that happen?
No, it's
you know
so
what?
Arsenal.
I have to say, when it first came out, I was like, I'm not having it.
Not having any of it. No.
And I literally, even on comms now, I'm upstairs with my headphones on, just about to do the game, and I've got my microphone down, and I'm full blast, arms up, standing there.
It's so fake. It's such fake heritage. It's such fake heritage. It's like an ad man's gone, let's write a song. It's like people like Horatio who look like this.
Oh, come on.
We're called Horatio. Yeah, let's write a song. Let's write a bloody song for Arsenal. Yeah, North London forever, guys. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Traditions have to start somewhere.
Yeah,
song that's
this is a bad tradition.
You know when you said it's a made-up song?
Yeah, all songs are made up. I get that. I understand that. Yeah.
Just wanted to clear that up.
I understand that.
So what are we thinking? Glass half full or glass half empty for Arsenal?
I'm kind of half empty, actually. I know this is a great feeling of optimism, but I don't know. I feel this season, this is brilliant now, this game, but I feel the last two seasons are sort of setting in, and it does feel like we're not going to win anything again. I think we will get something, but I am kind of like, right, we are teasing City, but they've been spanking us for years, you know.
Yeah.
And I just feel a little bit like, a bit realistic, and this is the time City.
I think we're glass
Sorry to bring the tone
three-quarters
down
full.
a little bit.
Okay.
So we're a bit more than half empty. So I think we're 3/4 full, and then see what happens in the summer with the transfer window. And if he doesn't, obviously, he will strengthen up front.
Yeah.
And in the summer...
How pivotal was this in January? That obviously Ollie Watkins was floating around, obviously didn't get done, no striker.
Deals are tough to get done, and he'll be getting all sorts of pelters, and he has done, and you might say quite rightly so, because they knew that they were down to two strikers with Jesus. Then he get on down to one, and they got rid of Nketiah and all of that. So I think that it was always looming round the corner, and so you say, well, he's now paying the price. But I still believe that the project, if they don't sign a big striker in the summer, then he's going to get absolute pelters, and then you might go, well, he deserves it. But at the moment, this league isn't over. Let's just get to that point and say it's not over, and there's still some big games. Liverpool have got some difficult games to play. Ultimately, they've got to play us as well. So that can always happen.
Is the faith still there for you all? Yeah?
Still got the Champions League.
Not so much in this bottom
He's
corner.
gone.
No.
We've lost one.
Becky, you're a Man United fan. You know how quickly it can go bad. You know, you're losing Saliba away from being mid-table and rubbish. I think Saliba's absolutely brilliant.
In Ruben,
player. You've got
trust.
to try and keep hold of him. Real Madrid will come in for him in the summer. Not signing a striker has been absolutely disastrous for your whole season. I think Arteta's on the verge of being in massive trouble.
Obviously, I'm a big Isak fan. I think he's a great player. I'd have probably before that, I'd have had a go at Tony. I thought he could have done the job for us.
He was like 31, isn't he?
Ultimately, I mean that's why I'm not buying players at football
but look at
clubs.
Chris Wood. He's 33.
Yeah.
Prime.
What are you saying? We should sign Chris Wood, or you just
Well,
saying
no, I'm
he's
just
doing
saying,
well?
like, in terms of if, like, age is suddenly a thing. I'm like, yeah, but he's 33 and doing amazing.
Yeah.
The clubs aren't signing players older than 26 anymore. The game has changed. The way Chelsea started to do it, and everyone went, this is mad, is the way that everyone is now running their clubs.
Well, there must be some 26 and over players sitting around at home going, well, that's it, I'm done. I can't get another club now.
Well, not done, but they're going to be on 350 grand a week in Saudi.
Yeah, they'll be all right, I reckon.
They'll be all right.
Yeah.
Well, they ain't come to Torquay, I'll tell you that.
They come to Torquay if they want. They're very welcome. Ollie Watkins was actually a Torquay United ball boy, so if you'd got him, Arsenal again, looking for Torquay to save him, dig him out of a hole.
It's a great bit of trivia,
that said Arsenal are like Netflix and you're always waiting for the next season. Was
But it's fair enough. You have to
skip intro. Yeah.
But you think that's fair enough?
Well, until we win something, we deserve all the stick we get.
So what does success look like this season?
For me, actually, the focus really is long-term is the Champions League, because the biggest real point about Arsenal is that we haven't won a Champions League. We're probably the best team to have never won the Champions League, probably. And that is the biggest kind of red in the ledger of our history. I think we will get a Prem, but Champions League, I just want to hit quarters and semis enough that we have a bit of aura in that competition, because I just think we just lack a history there. That means when we come up against a bigger team, we just...
To get finals and semi-finals at Champions League is going to take a long time to build up that back catalogue of success. It's an incredibly difficult thing. But as you said, we haven't won one. They should have won it, and then they didn't, and that was their big chance.
Were you worried about the gap last season? Because you went out to Bayern, wasn't it? You went away to Bayern.
That's when the striker comes in.
We're a million miles off getting to semi-finals and finals of Champions League right now.
You think?
Yeah, because we haven't got a striker. If you look at how we play,
I don't think we're a million miles off.
Well, what do you say is not a million miles?
Well, we came third in the Champions League. I think we have a relatively favourable draw. We don't have to win it. I prefer if we don't, actually. I just want the experience that we just keep building up, so in 5 years we have a bit of like history there,
right?
You know, so we could win it.
Did you see the social media post from, I think it was Robert Pires, about the players the sort of players now that would get in your team back in the day? Did you see this post at all?
Didn't see it, no.
Okay, interesting. So I think it was actually not your team, it was Wenger's Invincibles. Right.
Was it straight after you left?
No, not straight after.
Oh, right, okay.
2 years ago.
So I think how it went, it was Robert Pires said that Saliba for Kolo Touré.
For sure.
Bukayo Saka instead of Freddie Ljungberg.
Not take.
Martinelli would make the team.
No way.
Who said that?
Instead of himself.
What?
Yeah.
No,
so
he's
being bashful. He's been
Robert was
bashful?
joking. That was him being Robert.
Funnily enough, he did pick Thierry Henry over Kai Havertz.
Sure.
I know, shock, biggest shock. What do you think, Lee, in terms of the team now? Would you agree with those picks? Would you pick anybody else?
Certainly not Martinelli for himself. Robert was one of the best players that's ever played for Arsenal, without a doubt. And he could do things that with the ball, and the way he ran with the ball was exceptional, and scored goals and everything and all that.
He spoke French as well.
He did. He didn't speak much English when he was there, I tell you. We had to learn French just to speak to him. A lovely guy though, one of the special ones he was. But the Saka Freddie Ljungberg, Freddie was, tell you, Freddie and Dennis Bergkamp were probably the best partnership from a forward and a coming in winger from the side I've ever seen. Their link-up play. So I don't think Saka would get ahead of Ljungberg in that team, in my opinion.
Yeah. Do you think the 98 team would have beaten the Invincibles? Because you conceded 17 goals that season.
No, I've said if we played the Invincibles 10 times, the 98 team I'm on about, the 98 team played the Invincibles 10 times and no draws, say that, although they did draw a lot.
There'd be a lot of draws.
Yeah, if you took the draws out of it, we'd beat them 6-4.
Like
Do you think?
100%.
Right.
That'd be mine. We had a better goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a back four that just played without even thinking about it, and it was a better back four than theirs. That's my belief. We also had an unplayable Nicolas Anelka up front, who at that time was better than Thierry Henry.
Right, so Wenger had been in how long for the 98? Was it in 2 years?
2 years.
Yeah, so vegetables had just been introduced, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what I say. It's still the tail end of
10
pints before a game, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we cut it down to 5.
Okay, right, yeah.
Which was difficult, because like getting withdrawal, it was terrible. I never forget, he stopped us having tomato ketchup. We were absolutely broken as a team. No ketchup. Really? What? Yeah, couldn't have ketchup. Too much sugar in it.
Modern wokery, mate.
Yeah.